Hi guys, I'm Wept and welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically this will be the last video for the year. It's a wrap up, and the last video I'm going to be talking about 10 trading lessons I learned in 2025. Yes. So basically this is just the lessons I've learned, the ups and downs I've been through, and everything that's concerned in with trading. So now speaking of the lessons I learned, now let's start. The first one is, you know, be more disciplined. That is the first one. Like, you know, trying to be more disciplined, following my rules, following my trading plan, following everything that is written down, following them. I have to be more disciplined. Yeah, this year was a tough year for me. Yes, it was a tough year for me in terms of, trying to rewrite my rules over and over again, and trying to do everything possible just to make things right. I forced things, I did many things like that. So that discipline, be more disciplined. In trading, basically, you have to be more disciplined because there's a saying that they said, if you in trading, you can't be disciplined in life, you can't be disciplined in trading, right? So for the fact that you're not disciplined in life, you get you can't actually be disciplined in trading, because trading itself is like a mirror that shows your reflection of your own character itself. So whatever you're doing, be more disciplined in trading. It might be me, it might be anybody else. So you have to be much more disciplined in trading. Be more disciplined because it's going to help you a lot in trading. Now the second one is avoid complications. Yes, avoid complications, because in this sense you don't have to be trading every strategy, right? You don't have to be trading every strategy. You don't have to have MSNR strategy. You don't have to be trading CRT strategy. You don't have to be trading SMC and ICT at the same time. No, you will be confused because we are when you are using SMC, you'll be using ICT, and it's going to cause confusion for you. So you don't have to overcomplicate things. You don't have to overcomplicate things. Like, don't overanalysis should not be done. Overanalysis should not be done. Choose one strategy and then master the strategy, master it with the pair you like to trade, and then just stick to the strategy. Just that strategy alone is enough for you to make money in the market. You don't need to have all the strategies, in order for you to make money. You get it? So now, the third one is execution is key. Yes, this execution is one of the main things that hindered my hindered my growth this year. Execution, because there are many things, there are many trades in the market that I saw a clean setup at that, and I could not execute those trades. It affected me, yes, and I learned the lesson. I learned it. So that is just it. Execution is key. Whatever strategy you are trading, whatever thing you are doing on the chart, as long as you have the knowledge, execution is going to put money in your pocket, right? Execution is going to put money in your pocket, and it's going to allow that knowledge you have to take place, or to take, you know, to be in play, right? To be in play. You get the point. So execution is very important. It's very important because knowledge without action is just a potential. That's just it. Knowledge without action is just a potential. You can just assume that, okay, you have knowledge, right? And you are seeing the setup. Yes, you are seeing a setup that, okay, setup is actually going to play out in so zones. And what do? You just said it is going to play out. You do not actually execute. And when the trade finally plays out, you'll be like, oh God, I should have known. I should have took this trade. I should have known. You start blaming yourself for not executing, and that thing must not be stuck up in your head for too long. Please, execution is key. Execution is key. Now, the fourth one is your trading system must be trusted. Yes, your trading system must be trusted. Now, you said your as you are a SMC, you are a SMC trader. Yeah, you are a SMC trader, and now you have the way you trade, your strategy. Yeah, you have a system at which you trade it. Now, for you to trade it, you have to trust it. You get, so that when you are trading that system, you will not have issues. Yeah, you have to. That is not. You have to trust your system. Like trust your system. Trust your system because the only way you can be able to trust your system is if you studied your system, you back tested your system, and then you know what you are going to do on the charts when you see your system actually plays out, and you can you get it. There are some people that have the knowledge of the system, but they are still scared to execute, not because they have they did not have knowledge, but they are not they are not trustworthy enough. You get, they have not gotten to the stage where you are going to trust their system, and it is going to affect them in the long run. Yes, so you have to just trust your system, trust your trading system, because you have to, if you second guess your proving system, you are sabotaging yourself. That's just it. So the next one is stick to what works. Stick to what works. Now, this is the simplest form of trying to get things right in trading, but yet it seems complicated. Now, I'm explaining this thing. They said familiarity beats curiosity in trading. Yes. Now, you don't have to know every model in trading. For example, now you have the SBI, right? You have the breaker block, the order block, the what is it called, liquidity sweep entry, and all like that. Now, when you are trading, yeah, now you have to look for your previous trades. Look for your previous trades, the trades that you know, or the setup that you know that you are making money the most. That setup, you have to be familiar with it. There is one setup that you are very, very good at that you do not know. Now, for the fact that you are trading every model, you are trading every setup. As you are trading breaker, you are trading other block. As you are trading other block, you are trading SBI. As you are trading SBI, you are trading what? Liquidity sweep. Now, you have to do what? Be familiar with the setup, because if you are familiar with it, it's going to it's going to cut out curiosity. Now, and anything that has to do with curiosity in trading is not needed, because if you are curious in trading, you will actually doubt yourself. That's just it. You will doubt yourself, and you won't be able to do what you're supposed to do at the right time. You get, so you have to stick to what works. Go back to your previous trades, check all those setups that are in profit, that when you take those trades, you're actually in what? Profits, and you made money with that same particular setup. Now, that setup is going to be your niche. That is it. It's going to be your niche. And anyone that seems like your setup, any setup that seems like you fail, like most of the price or most of the trades that you took are failing, or you hit stop loss most of the times, you don't need them. The one that makes you money the most is what you need. You get it? That is that for that. Now, the sixth one, trading plans must be followed. Trading plans must be followed. Yes, a trading system is okay. Let's say a trading plan, yes, per se, is what you write down. Yeah, is your own self-written document that you just dropped, that you say that okay, this is what I want to follow. When I see this, this is what I'm going to do. Your emotional check, your emotional checklist, your trading setups, and everything like that. Now, it is what you wrote by yourself. Now, this is the hardest part. People write trading plans by themselves, but they do not follow the trading plan. That is it. The hardest part is people not following the trading plan. That is the hardest part, because they feel like when they are not seeing what they want on the market, they tend to do what? Just play or do things out of will. Just do it out of will, not following the trading plan again. So your trading plan must be followed. The time you trade, your emotional checkup, your emotional checklist, the pairs you trade, the sessions you trade, everything. Those are your plans. Those are your plans. Those are your plans. Now you have to follow them, regardless of whatever thing that is happening in the market. You have to follow your plan, because it's your plan that is going to save you most in trading. That is just the rule. That is the secret behind it. It is your trading plan that is going to save you more in trading. Your trading plan is going to save you more in trading. That is it. So follow your trading plan and you'll be good. Now the seventh one is study hard, trade easy. Yeah, study hard, trade easy. Now this one is important as well. You have to study. Now I say hard work belongs in preparation, not execution. Right? You have to do what? be prepared for what is coming. That is when you say study hard and trade easy. Because now you have a particular system and you've studied a particular system over and over and over again. Now, studying that particular system is going to give you more confidence, it's going to give you more edge, right? Because once you are studying and studying and studying, you are getting yourself prepared that whatever thing might happen in the chat, as long as there is no one particular setup you are looking for in the chat, you are not going to do anything. Yes, you are not going to do anything. So study hard and trade easy. Most of everybody they are profitable traders right now, they have studied a particular scene. They have studied harder. They have studied hard. People doing 8 hours on the chart, back testing, doing 6 hours on the chart, back testing. Different people like that are profitable. It's not because they just started something like that, and everybody had tough times. You get, so that's for that. Study hard and trade easy. Because if you study hard, it will be easier for you to trade easy. And there was a quote that says it is better for you to master one thing than to master many things at the same time. Master one thing 10,000 times than to master different things at a time. That is that for that. Now the eighth one is keep a strict journal. Keep a strict journal. Now this journal is very important. This one is like on, how would I put it? This trading journal itself is like underrated. People don't really journal trades, and this thing is one of the things that makes people make mistakes a lot in trading. Now, one thing about trading journal is it helps you track your mistakes. It helps you track what you are doing wrong and what you are doing right. Yeah. Now, if what you are doing right now has been noticed, then that is where the journal will tell you that, okay, this is what you are actually doing that is making things right. This is what you're actually doing to make you are making things wrong. Now you have to have a journal to track your trades, to track your emotions. Everything is needed, is important in terms of trading. Track everything, track every setup, track every trade, because it is your journal that serves as a what? As a loophole in order for you to discover yourself, to discover what you are doing wrong and what you are doing right. So you need a journal. Keep a strict journal, you get, because what you don't track will repeat itself. Now, the ninth one is avoid any form of doubt. Avoid any form of doubt. Now, to avoid any form of doubt, you have to study hard. And to avoid any form of doubt, you have to do what? Trust your trading system and stick to what works. Now, all those ones are interwoven to the ninth one. So, in order for you to avoid any form of doubt, study hard. Your trading plan must be followed and stick to what works, and your trading system must be trusted. You get, so doubt enters when your rules are unclear. That is just the truth. If your rules are unclear, you have doubt. Now, even though if you do not study hard, you will still have doubt. Yes, you will still have doubts. And if your trading system is not trusted, you will still have doubt. So you must be able to do what? Make sure you tick the process. You took the process of the remaining ones, and then do what? Have um no doubt in terms of trading. You get. So now the 10th one, which is the last one, is you can't control the outcome. Just play your part. Yes, you can't control the outcome. That's one thing about trading. You don't, because according to trading zone simply tells you that your edge is just like a tool for you to know what is right and what is wrong. That you can't know that is one thing you can't control in trading. You can't possibly know the outcome of a trade. All what you are doing is just speculations. All what we are all doing is speculation. Just because we have mastered our edge, we've mastered our strategy, we've mastered our, like, we follow our rules, we do everything, like we avoid any form of doubt, keep strict journal. Yet, after all those things, yet we are not sure or certain about the outcome, and we can't control the outcome. We can see a bullish trend like this and say that, okay, well, we have decided to buy. This did happen, now you can say that, okay, fine, we can decide to buy. And now you are just buying based on facts that we are seeing structure. Then you know that the market is trying to move bullish. Yes, but the outcome, you can't control it. Market can just decide to eat itself. Yes, it's the market. You can't blame it. That's just you don't have to control the outcome. What you just need to do is just follow your rules, play your edge, trust your system, and then avoid any form of doubt and keep a strict journal. Then let your edge play out. That is how you can be able to do what? Make it or make money in the market and be profitable. Don't don't think about the outcome. Just play your edge and you'll be good. You get now that is just it. That's just because trading itself is a long game. It's a long and tough game. It's a journey. You don't have to compare yourself with others. That's one thing you should know. You don't have to compare yourself with others. Now, I this year was kind of a very hectic one for me in terms of trading. I lost many props accounts. I can't lie. I lost many prop accounts. So I, different thoughts in my head. I have sense of doubt. I have sense of fear. I have, many things. Emotional roller coaster up there and there. And everything is just there. You get, but still, I did not stop myself from not trading. I had to sit down, do a mental detox, ask, ask for a therapy session, and do everything possible just to make sure I'm in the right track. Now, that is trading for you. Trading is a tough game. The hardest way to make easy money, right? The hardest way to make easy money. But if you are consistent enough, you follow your edge, you trust yourself, you trust your abilities, you trust in God, and then you are trading according to your plans. Trust me, you'll be good. You'll be good. You get, you'll be good. And you don't need to actually trade too much. Less is more in trading. Less is more because the more you trade, the experience you get. And in terms of trading, you don't have to trade much. That is just it. Because boring trades are actually quality trades. Boring trades are actually quality trades. Any trade that is exciting you is actually what? Not a good trade. Not a good trade. You don't have to feel excited when you're trading. You have to feel bored. Like be boring. Be bored when you're trading. That is when you know that, okay, this is really trading. Trading is boring. That's just it. Trading is boring. You have to be bored. Anytime you're feeling excited and you're trading, it's not really trading. You're just playing around with your chart. That's just it. So guys, as this year is coming to an end, I want us to do what? Sit down and re-strategize, study hard, find what is actually working for us on the chart, and do as much as possible to do what? Play your edge out. Like look for your edge. Avoid any form of doubt. Study hard and refine yourself and put yourself in a great mindset, in a mindset shift that, okay, yes, 2026 is a possibility for me to make the best of the best from trading. You get. So now that is that for that on this video. I wish you guys best of luck in 2026. I wish you guys well. Make sure you study hard, make sure you do everything possible, and make sure you find what works and be good. I wish you guys the best. See you guys next year.